painted.
What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? I'm Milky Seed, and welcome to my new Let's Play on Luigi's Mansion. We're going to be tackling the GameCube version first, but we will be going over most of the differences between the GameCube version and the 3DS version that aren't visual. I don't know what else to really say about that. Anyway, this has been a game that I've played ever since I was a little kid. It was the first game I ever played on a GameCube, probably because it was the launch title for the GameCube. And it's good. It's so good. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a good game.
Hello?
What a good opening scene. So here we are in the mansion that is maybe owned by Luigi at this point. Oh, well, who really knows? Anyway, we could see this terrifying door here. I don't recommend trying to open it. Ooh, we got them nice lightning effects going on. Nice. So why don't we try this door over here? Okay, no, maybe this door. Nope. Oh. What was that? Spooky laughter? Hell no. Oh my god. It's a floating key! Na. Why don't we just grab this key? Hold on, let me just spin around the key real quick. Anyway, you could obviously tell this isn't like any Mario platformer you've ever seen before, because it isn't a platformer. It's Luigi. Luigi don't need his own platformer. It's Luigi. He can be in any game. I mostly know him from cheating at poker in Super Mario 64 DS, because he's a butthole. Anyway, let's go on in here. Ouch. Oof, I sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. This house, I swear, it seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young fella like you doing around here anywho? Uh-oh, this looks ugly. Alright, youngster, look lively. Follow me post-haste. So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Where's this, you ask? Why, this cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab, if you're of the shortening mind. You won this mansion in a contest you didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me. So you believe the mansion actually exists? Then, strange. I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so, and I'll tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have you fooled. I don't know if it's a dream, an illusion, or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get a look at you, I just recalled a guy with a red hat, kinda like yours, went up to the mansion without even stopping to chat, and he never returned. Was he a dream too? What? That guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible! He wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with ghosts so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. Oh yeah. This is the control screen. So there's actually a well-known secret with this control screen. If you were to sit here for about 3 minutes or so, the music will actually change and play a nice funky beat. Which I'll just play for you now because I actually don't want to sit here for 3 minutes. Okay, that is Totaka's song. Totaka hides it in a lot of the games he makes music for, and this happened to be one of them. That's about it. There are 2 types of controls that you can do. There's standard and sidestep. We're going to do standard because it's how I've played the game since 2001. Now, before I want to continue, I want to bring up something. In Luigi's Mansion on 3DS, there's an achievement system. Now, I won't purposely be going out of my way to get the achievements since I'm playing on the GameCube version and those don't exist on this version. However, I will have a pop-up indicating whenever I do complete one of those achievements, and I will be going over some of the more, difficult achievements, I guess you can say. Some that are a little more out of the way than others. That vacuum I engineered is designed to catch ghosts. I call this is genius. The Poltergust 3000. It can suck up all kinds of things. Let her rip. Use the R button to vacuum and the C stick to change your direction. So like he said, you can use the R button and you can use the C stick to change your direction, and you can do both at the same time. He didn't let me do it. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. So you better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing they fear. Or something to that effect. How about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like the darkness, and they tend to avoid light. So if you hit them with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stutter momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time. When you see your chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn more than just the me yet. So anyway, like he said, you can also press B to turn the light off. But when they get close, shine the light and let her rip, like he says. Pretty standard stuff. There's an achievement for catching all of the ghosts in this training sequence, and there's also an achievement for catching 5. Hopefully we can do both because I'm a skilled gamer. They will disappear if you let the light linger on them too long though, so make sure you act fast. If they get too close, they'll kind of laugh at you, and you don't want that because then they'll disappear. Like that. He tried to do it on me. I'm trying to do a thingy where I can get them both at the same time. Like that! There's also an achievement for catching 2 ghosts at the same time, so you'll eventually get down. You'll no need to try and get it. I'm gonna run around in the circle real quick, see if I can get them both at the same time again. Because, you know, I'm just a skilled gamer. Oh, look at that. Perfect 2-0. They didn't even stand a chance. And for the final one, they're gonna send 5 of these bastards at you. Because why not? Let's see if I can get all 5, because that'd be funny. Oh, let's go! Oh, I missed one. I thought I got them all. Well, now I'm sad. But I think that's all 10 right there. Wow, 11 ghosts. There's 11? I thought it was 10. Okay, well, that means we caught all the ghosts during training. I thought it was 10, so maybe I was wrong. Anyway, when the achievements pop up for this version of the game, how about a little trip down to the gallery? They'll pop up in somewhere on the screen. I haven't decided how I'm going to display them yet, with a little description on what you're supposed to do. Anyway, this is the gallery. On the GameCube version, this area is not required at all. However, on the 3DS version, it is required, as you have to do a little bit of an extra thingy to do. I don't know how else to describe it. Anyway, I'll splice that in right here, right now, on what you're supposed to do. Okay, so the galaxy. Okay, so the gallery in the 3DS version of Luigi's Mansion is quite a bit different than how it is in the GameCube version, as I mentioned before. So, we'll go more on this after we beat the game because there's a lot of stuff we can do here. But as you can see, it has a completely different layout where you can see all these portraits that are empty. We'll go over this more later. But you actually have something that you have to do here. I'm actually playing this on an emulator because I don't have a 3DS capture card. So that's why that massive lag happens every time I go through a door. But you actually have to come back here and investigate this chest to get a cartridge for the Game Boy Horror. It somewhat looks familiar. And then you just have to take that back to EGAD. I don't know why they added this. I guess they wanted you to explore a little bit. But we can go over a few other things too. Because this game's on the 3DS, the bottom screen, if you look over to the right, I'm sorry, it's a little small, is actually the Game Boy Horror, which is really cool. It usually has a map, which is always useful to have when you need it. There's also this door over here, which I don't remember what. Yes, this room. Again, this is another room that'll be more important later on. And with that covers everything that has to do with the 3DS version of Luigi's Mansion for now. We really won't be going over this version again until we beat the GameCube version, because that's when the differences really start to stack up. So anyway, we'll cut back to the GameCube version now. I also forgot to mention that after leaving the gallery, there's this extra cutscene that takes place with EGAD from the future of all things. Phew, it's finally connected. Why do you look so surprised? There are two of me. Hello, I'm future Professor EGAD. I'd like you guys to do something for me. I'm calling you from the future. Ooh. Luigi, my boy, don't look so surprised. Allow me to introduce this green doppelganger. I call him Luigi. I created him in your likeness. He's also skilled with the poltergeist, like you. However, if I'm being honest, he still needs a little testing. Which is why I'm talking to you. I'm outsourcing testing for Luigi to you and past me. Isn't time travel great? If you could help me with the test. How about you take Luigi with you and do some exploring? Take good care of Luigi. He burns and melts really easily. Even if he's defeated, he can revive as many times as he wants. Take good care of Luigi. Me from the future calling out of the blue. I didn't expect that. It's quite an invention. I expect nothing less from future me. And if future me has asked for our help, we have to oblige. Luigi, my boy, when you want to take Luigi along to the mansion, all you have to do is select play co-op in the lab. Luigi is purely a cooperative feature. The co-op in the 3DS version is notorious for being really bad because you go from a steady 30 frames to about 16 to 18. Yeah, it's not very good, and in my own experience, it's not worth the hassle. It's a good novelty, but if you want to play co-op Luigi's Mansion, I recommend just playing the third game in the series. While I do like the first one the most, that one's the best overall for a co-op experience. But yeah, that's all the differences in Luigi's Mansion 3DS for now. For real this time, we won't be going over it again until we beat the GameCube title. So back to the GameCube version. Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk to Ooh, I just burped. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We'll go over more features that the gallery has over in the 3DS version specifically, as it has a bunch of improvements in that version over the GameCube original. Oh, Luigi, or Egad, I don't want to do this. Don't try shaking the angel statues because it makes their wings move. Okay, Egad. Let's go back to the lab. Let's go to the mansion. You can tackle the training room anytime if you're unsure of your ghost catching abilities, but quite frankly, I think it's best to learn on the battlefield. Careful now, Luigi. And here we are, back in the mansion. But now we have a new... Luigi. What? What? Boo-hoo-hoo! Where did you go, Mario? Wow! Wow! Huh? Luigi? Wow, it's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh joy, thank goodness! Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard you won a mansion, and he never returned. Then when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts. I didn't see Mario anywhere. I kind of freaked out a little. I didn't know what to do. This has been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip. Goodbye. I'm so very blue. The little Mamma Mia. So cute. All right, Toad, we'll help you. Toads in this game serve only one purpose. They're your save points. That's all they do. I'm not going to save right now because I am recording, so if something goes wrong, I would like to be able to go back. I believe in the 3DS version, you can also talk to Toad to have the, for some amiibo functionality, because, you know, amiibo. I'll probably be going over amiibo in a later date. But anyway, you saw me vacuum that chandelier, and money popped out. Oh, what's going on here? Money is the main collectible in this game. Not just coins, but dollar bills and gold bars. Luigi's out here acting like his name is Wario. What I like to call money spots in this game sometimes don't always contain money, and you'll have to check them multiple times as you go throughout the mansion. I'm not going to be going over all of these spots. It's a little... because I really don't see a point in it. Like, sometimes that drawer may have money, sometimes it won't, and you'll have to check it multiple times. It's a little thing to add some replay value, I guess. But you can use your vacuum to suck up these coins and dollars. Oh, come here. You can use your vacuum to suck up these coins and dollars because, well, how else are you going to get them? Like, look at that dollar bill. Come here. And sometimes there's a gold bar in this one. Is there money in here? Yes, there is. Anyway, you're probably wondering what to do. Oh, well, that door's locked. You can actually vacuum out these candles, and once you do all the purple ones... Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green? Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here. Yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you. Blah. Now you're in for it. Blah. Just like a little red cap before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever! Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Here they are now! Here we have the gold ghosts, and unlike in training, they will actually attempt to punch you when they get too close, and don't walk into them, you'll also take damage. Just suck them up like so, pretty standard. Sucking up 10 of them is an achievement, I believe. I don't have like a list of achievements on hand. And I'll probably stop mentioning achievements from here on out unless they're absolutely vital. So yeah, this room, pretty standard. It's meant to get you used to them. There's 3 gold ghosts in it. Not a problem. Just suck, suck, suck till the cows come home. You know, like you're a lady of the night. No biggie. But before we continue, I do want to mention 2 achievements in particular. There's an achievement for beating the game without going below 50% health. Or without going below 80% health. So yeah, go ahead and do those if you so desire. There's always a heart in that one. I forget. I forget there's always a heart in that one. This right here is a purple puncher. They will attempt to punch you, but when they do, they will move towards you, making them kind of a, I guess, projectile type enemy, if that makes sense. Just be careful, move out of their way, don't get controlled by them. Oh, got them both at the same time. When you suck up 2 ghosts at the same time, they will always drop these small hearts. I don't think they'll drop any of the bigger ones. Sometimes there's a gold bar in here. So if you're low on health, keep in mind that that is an option, and you might want to do that. Oh, that's interesting. When I did my practice file, that had a poison mushroom in it. Okay, moving on, we can come into here, which is the wardrobe room. That's hey, no. You get vacuumed. Vacuumed. Okay, you stayed there for a while. You might have saw that green ghost pop up for 1 second. That is a garbage can ghost. If you leave them alone, they will throw banana peels on the floor, causing you to slip up. While sucking them up, they'll also throw banana peels. Be very careful. Also, be warned that sucking them up is a little finicky. Point your poltergust as far down to the ground as you can. I'm just going to let this guy go. Ooh, that was close. Keep your poltergust as low to the ground as you can when sucking up the bananas. I feel like that minimalizes the risk of being, you know, tripped by the banana peels. I don't know. Maybe not. Now, you might have noticed, there's no more ghosts. Well, let's go over to this specific wardrobe right here. Point our flashlight a little bit up and open it. This right here is a speedy spirit. There are 15 of them in the mansion that you can find, and when you suck them up, they will give you money. However, be warned, they are not required to complete a room, and should you complete a room without finding them, you will lose your chance to get them. I believe you have a second chance to get them at a later point in the game, but I don't think this is the case for all of them. I want this heart, and I don't know why. Anyway, let's check this wardrobe. Oh, see? Here's a good instance of this random RNG. In my practice file, this had dollar bills and money in it, not a poison mushroom. If you get hit with a poison mushroom, you will drop some of your coins while also being kind of tiny. That's really about it. You can't use your poltergust while you are tiny like that, though. So be warned. And I can't believe I didn't mention this, but I have not pressed the A button yet, except for dialogue boxes. So what does the A button do when you're just, you know, Luigi?
Mario.
It's the Mario button. Anyway, let's come out here and talk to this toad. And just like that, you gotta look for Mario. He's somewhere around there. Okay, well, oh, wait. I was gonna say let's head back to the foyer, but there's a slightly faster way to do it. By bringing out the Game Boy Horror and using its scan functionality, if you scan any mirror in the mansion, it will always bring you back to the foyer. If we go back into this first-person view, you might notice there's a door right here that leads outside. This door serves no function in the GameCube version, but in the 3DS version, it'll let you go back to Professor Egad's lab. So yeah, that's there. Why don't we go and find out another use for that key, or another use for that key? Why don't we go ahead and use that key? Hold up a second, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen lurking ahead. I think it must be some of those escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should first use the X button to search its heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn the best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. And on that note, I think this is a good place to end off the first episode. So next time on Luigi's Mansion, we're going to see just what exactly these gallery ghosts have in store for us. See you all next time.
Hello?